It's like that. What's up, YouTube? I'm back, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to hide an erection in public. How guys hide erection in public. And this is to help females spot a guy that has an erection in public, alright? So my first scenario is, let's say you're in a hospital or a clinic or any place that has a waiting room that you're waiting to be seen. Now when they call you, everybody that's there is looking at who just got called because they want to get called and they're mad, so they're going to look at who just got called. But there's just one problem. You have an erection. So you stand up and all eyes are on you. What do? You want to take your hoodie, jacket, cardigan, or sweater and hold it up in front of you like you're taking something out of your pocket. Like so. And like you have to do this while you're standing up and walking towards the person that just called your name. Hold it up and act like you're digging in the pockets while holding it in front of your erection, okay? That's how you get out of a situation like that, because everybody's looking at you. You don't want them to see something poking out of your pants, all right? Second scenario. Let's say you are in a car. You're riding in a car with friends, and all of a sudden your mind wanders and you're thinking about sex and you have a boner. So in a situation like this, it's not really hard to hide an erection, but the thing that you want to keep in mind is that you do not want to adjust. Do not adjust. Do not adjust anything. Because the moment you adjust, somebody around you is going to notice that you're adjusting and they're going to be like, why is he adjusting? Like, I don't know. With me, I can tell. Like, whenever I'm trying to adjust, I know it's awkward as ever. Because it's like, how do you adjust that without somebody, like, without somebody noticing? So my suggestion to you is to just ride it out. Ride it out. Ride it out. And for my next scenario, let's say you're in a classroom and your teacher calls you up to the front of the class because they want you to explain something or they want you to present something and they want you to stand up. But there's a problem. You have an erection. Now this is a tough one, but I got your back. I got you. So what you want to do is, ma'am, I gotta go to the bathroom. Get the hell out of Dodge. Now, my next scenario, you guys, I'm sorry to have to bring it up, but let's say you have an erection in church. I'm sorry, I've had a lot of erections in church. And I know I'm not the only one, so don't be judging me, alright? Don't be judging me. Don't be writing in the comments, you had an erection in church. You got a boner in church. Don't do it. Do not send me a message because I know I'm not the only one. If you got a brother, check with your brother. If you got a daddy, check with your daddy. If you got a husband, check with your husband. If you got a nephew, check with your nephew. If you got a boyfriend, check with your boyfriend. I'm sure, I know, I'm positive I'm not the only person that's had an erection in church. Now this is by far the hardest erection to hide because you're in church. There's a lot of people around you and you're wearing slacks, okay? Like, how can you hide that? Like, even when you're sitting down, you're standing up, okay? Alright, so as far as sitting down goes, just hide it with the program or with a Bible. Like, I hate to have to say a Bible, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Your little man is standing up. Now, worst case scenario, if you have to stand up, just make sure you sit behind a pew. Don't sit in the front row because if you sit in the front row, there's no way of getting out of that. Like, you gotta stand up whenever the pastor says stand up, so why did you sit down? You ain't got no baby in your hand. You have an erection. Now, I know that was probably a bit too much for you guys, but I'm just being honest. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope that you liked it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Share it with your friends. If you like, make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe, make sure you like. Okay? Now, this is the part where I begin to sing because I have nothing else to say. And that's it.
It's like that.